Hello everyone, I am Pallavi Bajpayee, your online Farsi language teacher. In the previous lesson, I had discussed just three prepositions, three hurufe izafe, which were at, on, and in. Just three prepositions I had discussed. Today, I would be finishing this topic off by explaining all the remaining prepositions that I didn't discuss in my previous video. So, the first preposition for this video that I would be explaining is beside. Beside is a preposition that is widely used in English language, and the Farsi equivalent for beside is kenare. And an example would be, he was standing beside me. U kenare man istade bood. U kenare man istade bood. He was standing beside me. The next would be between. Between, the Farsi equivalent is darmiyan. And an example would be, I was stuck between two buses. So in Farsi we can say it as, man darmiyane do otobus gir karde budam. I was stuck between two buses. Man darmiyane do otobus. Otobus is buses. So I was stuck between two buses. So this is an example that explains the usage of between. The third one is among. Among, again, the Farsi equivalent would be darmiyan. For example, Pallavi is sitting among them. Pallavi is sitting. So Pallavi is sitting among them. The Farsi sentence would be, Pallavi darmiyane anha nishaste ast. Pallavi darmiyane anha nishaste ast. Pallavi is sitting among them. Then instead of, the preposition instead of, the Farsi word would be bejaye. And an example would be, he went instead of me. He went instead of me. So we can say it as, u bejaye man raft. U bejaye man, mere bajaye. He went instead of me. Then about or regarding, the Farsi word is darbareye. It's very important. It's very widely used in Zabane Farsi. I told him about India. Man be u darbareye Hind goftam. I told him about India. Darbareye Hind, about India. So this explains the usage of these five prepositions: beside, between, among, instead of, and about or regarding. About and regarding mean the same. Then to. To is a very important preposition, and there are two words in Farsi that we can use for to in different contexts. The usage is applicable in different contexts. For example, in one way, to can be used as be, and the second way, to can be used as baroye. And an example that I would cite for each would be, he is going to the university. U be danishgah miravad. He is going to the university. Be danishgah. Be. Here be is used. Now, u baroye kharidane kitab rafte ast. He is going to buy the book. This describes a reason for him to go to some place. Now, he has gone to buy the book. U baroye kharidane kitab rafte ast. U baroye kharidane kitab rafte ast. He has gone to buy the book. Here some purpose is described. So baroye is used here. Now into, very easy. The Farsi equivalent is be. Example is, I took his book into my room. Man kitabash ra be otogam bordam. I took his book into my room. Man kitabash his book into my room. Ra be otagam. Otag is room. Otag. Ra be otagam bordam. I took his book into my room. Now, next is as or like. Both are same. And there are three Farsi equivalents for this particular hurufe izafe. One is betore. Okay, they all mean the same. it's up to us. Whichever we want to use, we can. So for as or like, we can either use betore or betore ke or monand. Now, very simple example can be do the study as worship. Her betore ke ibadat mikoni mutalleh kon. Do the study as worship. You have to study like you are worshipping. Her betore ke ibadat mikoni mutalleh kon. Her betore ke ibadat mikoni, like you worship, you have to study. So her betore ke is used like this. Then with the Farsi equivalent is ba, very simple. He went with them, uba ana rafte bud, uba ana, he went with them. Them is ana. Uba ana rafte bud, he went with them. Then of two Farsi equivalents. One is be, the second one is as. And example can be hamishe u be fikr karash ast. He always thinks of his work. He always thinks of his work. He's always thinking of his work. So hamishe u be fikr karash, car is work, karash ast. Hamishe u be fikr karash ast. He always thinks of his work. Then the second context in which of can be used, the Farsi equivalent for of, which is as, is used in the second context. That would be glass was full of water. Livan pour as aab bood. Livan is glass. Glass was full of water. Livan pour is full. Livan pour as aab bood. Glass was full of water. The first example was he always thinks of his work. The glass was full of water. This is the second example. So we have to make sure how they differ, how these two contexts are different. These two sentences are different. We have to be very, very careful with the usage. Then the next preposition is by. Three Farsi equivalents in different contexts. One is be, second is ta, third is ba. Example, Ab roos be roos kamtar mishod. Water was dwindling day by day. Water was decreasing day by day. Ab roos be roos, day by day. Kamtar mishod means dwindling, decreasing day by day. Then second context is ta doshanbe anja barsid. Reach there by Monday. Ta doshanbe is Monday. Ta doshanbe anja barsid. Reach there by Monday. By Monday you have to reach there. Somebody is saying. So this is the second context. Then the third one, man ba machine omadeyam. I have come by car. Car is the means by which I have come. Come by car. Man ba machine. Machine is car. Man ba machine. Omadeyam. Omadeyam means I have come. Then towards. Towards is the next preposition. The Farsi equivalent is be, towards, be. Example is he looked towards them. U be tarfe ana negah kad. U be tarfe ana. Tarfe ana means he looked towards them. Tarfe ana. U be tarfe ana negah kad. Then from. From is as. The Farsi word for from, the preposition from is as. Example is I came to school from home. Man as khaneye be madrase amadam. Man as khaneye from home, as khaneye from home to school. I came to school from home. Man as khaneye be madrase amadam. Be madrase, to my school. School is madrase. Okay. So this explains the usage of from, the from preposition. Then since. Since would be, the example for since is since that day I have been coming here daily. The Farsi word for since is as. As on roos be bad, her roos be inja miyam. as on roos be bad, since that day, as on roos be bad, since that day I have been coming here daily. Her roos be enjoymiam, her roos be enjoymiam, I come here every day since that day. Then dan preposition is the Farsi word is as. He knows better than me, he knows better than me. U as man behtar mi donad, u as man than me, this is a comparison, than me, u as man behtar mi donad, he knows better than me. Then for the Farsi word is baroye, and example for is this shirt is for you, this shirt is for you. In pirohan baroye shomast, for you, this is for you. In pirohan is shirt, the Farsi word for shirt is pirohan. Then till preposition Farsi word is ta. Example, he works since morning till night. U as sob ta shab kar mi konad, he works since morning till night. Sob ta shab, sob means morning, ta till night, night is shab. U as sob ta shab kar mi konad, he works since morning till night. Very simple. Then until is again ta, same as till. Example is don't go until I return. Ta vyakti ke bad nigashtam na ravid, don't go till I return. Ta vyakti ke bad nigashtam na ravid, don't go till until I return. Then after or then. For then or after, then and after mean the same, and the Farsi word, one is either bad as, or second can be pass or pass as. You can use any of them, pass as, bad as, pass, anything. Example for then or after can be after that he used to come every day. Bad as on, u har roz mi omad. Bad as on, after that, bad as on, he used to come every day. U har roz mi omad, bad as on. Then under the Farsi word is zire, zire. Example is very simple, the book is under the bag. Kitab zire keef as, keef is bag and kitab is of course book. Kitab zire keef as, book is under the bag. Then in front of, there are two words, any one can be used, either joloi or pishe. Joloi or pishe. In front of. Man joloi to hastam, I am in front of you, I am ahead of you. Man joloi to hastam, to means you. Man joloi to hastam, I am ahead of you. Then before, the word, the Farsi word for before is pish as or qabl as, ka from the epiglottis. Pish as or qabl as. And example can be man mi khastam qabl as u berovam. I wanted to go before him, man mi khastam pish as u berovam. Man mi khastam qabl az u berovam, both are right. I wanted to go before him. Man mi khastam qabl az u berovam. Then ago, two words, any one can be used, pish or qabl. Example, some years ago he had gone there. Chand sal pish or chand sal qabl u be anja rafte bud. Some years ago he had gone there. U be anja rafte bud. Some years ago, chand sal pish or chand sal qabl. Any one is correct. It's up to us whether we want to say qabl or pish. Then previous or last, both mean the same. For this preposition, again pish or qabl can be used. Example, I was sick the previous day. Ruze pish or ruze qabl. Mary's budan. Mary's is sick. مریض بودم. I was sick the previous day. Then back or behind. For this preposition, either poshte or akbe. Akbe or poshte. Any one can be used. Example can be, man poshte to hastam. I am behind you. Man poshte to, behind you. Man poshte to hastam. I am behind you. Then on top of that, for this preposition, alove bar an. Alove bar on. Alove bar on. On top of that. Example, alove bar an u behes kard. On top of that she argued. Alove bar an u behes kard. Then over something. 3 words, any one can be used, either rui, baloi or bar faroze. Rui, baloi or bar faroze. Example of over can be, he was over the cloud. U baloi abr bud. Abr is cloud. U baloi abr bud. He was over the cloud. Then as far as preposition. This preposition, as far as. Example, ta jai ke. The Farsi equivalent for as far as is ta jai ke. Ta jai ke man midonam. As far as I know. Ta jai ke man midonam. Ta jai ke man midonam. As far as I know. Then up to. Up to is ta. Ta is the Persian word for up to, and for this preposition, example is up to 100 she learnt. Ta saad u yad gereft. Ta saad is 100. The number 100 is saad. Up to 100 she learnt. This is an example for up to. Then beyond. Beyond is farotar as. Example, farotar as bavar. Beyond belief. This was beyond belief. Farotar as bavar. Bavar is belief. Farotar as bavar. Beyond belief. Then besides. Besides is alove bar in. Alove bar in. Example, besides this, I play badminton. Besides something, I play badminton. Alove bar in man badminton bazi mikonam. Alove bar in, besides this, man I badminton, whatever, in Farsi, in the Farsi accent, man badminton bazi mikonam. I play badminton. Besides this, I play badminton. Then the last 2 prepositions, throughout. Throughout is saro sare. Firdausi is famous throughout the country. Firdausi dar saro sare kishwar mashhoor ast. Firdausi is famous in the entire country, throughout the country. Saro sare. Firdausi dar saro sare kishwar mashhoor ast. Then the last preposition is except this or except that. Except, the Farsi word is gheer as. Example, gheer as man anja hich kas nabud ast. There was nobody except me. Gheer as man, nobody except me. Gheer as man, except me, there was nobody. Gheer as man anja, here. Anja hich kas nabud ast. There was nobody except me. Gheer as. So this was the end of the lesson on prepositions. I've been very fast. I've been very quick in this entire lesson. The previous lesson wherein I focused only on 3 prepositions, in, on and at, was quite slow paced and was explained with a lot of examples on the board. But herein I had to be very brief and precise, and therefore I just explained each preposition with one major example, and I hope it was clear. Thank you.